another video. So today we're of course joined by Luke and we are doing 20 nuggets, 20 questions. So you guys asked me lots of questions over on Instagram for us. I think separately, together, yes, and basically for each question we're going to have one nugget just to, I don't know, just to spice things up. Really, I don't really know the trend, but here we are, this is what we're going for. So yeah, so we've got 20 nuggets each. Let's get into the questions. Oh, dips.
With the nugs.
Okay, well I've just got 4 sweet and sours.
Can't just go in raw. And we've got to talk about the dips. I've got my sweet curry, and I've opened the packet up. I've got barbecue as well.
Barbecue, sweet curry. Okay, so 20 questions starting now. Okay, question number 1. What's your favourite date you guys have planned? Okay, so no. I thought there was more because you just put 2 in 1. Okay.
Okay.
I'll let you go first.
Oh no! I need time to think.
Pressure.
Spot it out.
Oh, come on, Luke, we've had loads. This should be easy for you.
Because I was going to say Manchester. Flight Club was one of my favourites. But we didn't plan Flight Club, I don't think, did we?
No, but we planned to go to Manchester. We went to Manchester for like 3 days. And yeah, we went to Flight Club, NQ64. That was one of my favourites, I think.
Yeah, that was
Love
good.
that. My favourite, which I said about last night, was when I cooked Luke a 3-course meal.
Oh yeah, that was good.
That
I knew
was
that
one
was
of my
one I was missing. 3 cook, because yeah, that was really sweet. It's for Valentine's Day. You made me a full menu as well.
Who steals the duvet the most?
You fine.
Yeah, probably me.
You.
Probably.
Every night. I don't mind because I'm like a human radiator anyway. But I wake up, like my little toesies are out of bed. I'm like.
But at the moment it's fine because like even though it's really hot weather, I still wrap myself in the duvet. Whereas Luke doesn't want it, so it's fine now, isn't it?
I'd like. This is probably going to date this video, but the recent heat wave that we had, where it was like 40 degrees. Shah used the words, "Oh, you're nice and toasty and warm." What do you mean, nice and warm? I'm baking here. I'm sizzling like a little chicken.
Yeah, I always want to be cozied up no matter like what the weather's like. Okay, question number 3. Who made the first move?
Yeah, you mean.
Absolutely, and I don't think I'd want it any other way. Like I like that.
Look at me, man. Come on.
You're a kid. You're a 10 out of 10 kid.
But look at you. Scraggy little man from the Midlands, approaching you.
That's how he got me as a student.
You're there in the little. Yeah, that's it. That's it. You're like, man, maybe you can laugh me into bed.
What's your favourite and least favourite thing about each other? That's a tough one actually. I think my favourite thing about Luke is, obviously there's lots, but if I had to pick, it would probably be like how he sort of deals with me and like reacts to me and like my personality and stuff like that. Like I feel like I've got like 20 million different personalities, and like if I'm in each one, like you respond in a really good way, but I think other people might respond in a negative way maybe. Do you know what I mean?
I humour you a lot.
And I like that. I like yeah.
My favourite thing, I think, again there's lots, but I think the best one, something I've never had before, is you always make me loads of stuff. So like I don't know what it's like kindness, but also like creativity. Hard working, that's not right.
I'm a hard working girl.
But like, okay, for example, she made like, well, she's already done a video on it.
Yes.
There was like 10 packs of like open when this, open when you feel like this, open. That's mad. Like that's so cool. That I think that's one of my favorite. Yeah, one of my favorite things. Yeah. And you made one like a little letter for start of each month to open. It's like a thing we can do each month, like stargazing or go to this place and have the date night here or whatever, which is quite cool. And my least favourite thing about it is
Well,
and that's it really.
Least favourite thing.
And on top of that, I've got this.
There's probably lots of stuff. To be fair, I annoy Luke all the time. Probably when Luke's in a bad mood. Yeah, that's probably it for me. When you're in a bad mood.
I can be grumpy. I can be really grumpy.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Next question. I'm not too sure what number we're on. I feel like I feel like we're on number 5, but I'm not too sure here. If the other person was only allowed to eat one food for the rest of their lives, what would it be? So what? Say the other one for the other person. Oh, that's really difficult actually.
That's hard for me because I don't know.
It is really difficult.
There's several things that I absolutely adore.
I know. Like for the rest of your life, like that's such a big thing. Because I immediately went to like KFC chicken. But, like, do you want to have KFC chicken for every single day for the rest of your life? With gravy, of course.
It's a hard one for you as well.
Oh, like, are we talking meals? Should we go for a meal?
Yeah, like I wasn't just thinking like bacon. I was thinking like full English.
Because I was going to say
not necessarily for me,
like
but I'm saying as an example. Yeah, as an example.
I think roast dinner for you maybe.
Again, it's one of the things that's up there.
I'm going to go for roast dinner.
I am going to go for Oh, there's so... Okay, can I run you through my process?
Okay, go.
So I've got double cheese pizza with cheese stuffed crust, because he's not having cheese stuffed crust. Throwback to the previous video.
Cheese pizza with cheese stuffed crust.
I've got KFC chicken. I've got Aki's nugs. But I don't think you'd eat nugs for the rest of your life. I've got, like pasta as well. Like...
Oh, I forgot about pasta.
Yeah. I'm going to go KFC chicken with gravy. KFC chicken with gravy.
Okay.
That's what I'm going for. Yeah.
I'll allow that. I'll accept that, for sure. Oh, here we go. Do you like each other's family and friends? Really, though? Oh, the tea's coming out.
Can't stand it. I'm kidding. To be honest...
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Like, I don't think I've met one of your family that I've really disliked or even just disliked.
Apart from Kyle. I'm kidding. I don't even know if he watches. He's not going to watch it. But no, genuinely, I can't think there's anyone that you've been like, they're not my biggest fan.
But I think that's like, when you're with someone, like, you typically, like, if they're a really nice person, obviously, assuming that's why you're with them, like, they're going to have nice friends and nice family.
Mum and Dad love you.
What's your favourite thing to do together? 3, 2, 1, food!
Eat food.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's simple, easy. We're like, that's another thing, a thing that drew each other. What was I say? Drew each other.
Drew us to each other.
Yes, there we go. It was food for sure. I remember us eating food in like certain places and getting really into it and being like,
It's when we both drank the KFC gravy.
That was it. We were with Kyle as well, weren't we? With Kyle.
We were with Kyle, yeah.
And Kyle was like...
He looked at us in disgust. Because he knew I drank it, and he always looked at me in disgust, like, why are you drinking KFC gravy for? Like, why are you just drinking gravy? I was like, because it's amazing. And then you started doing the same, and I was like...
And then I think he was like, yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Half this video, though, is going to be me with, like, the nuggets in my mouth, so I do apologise. I'm really sorry.
I know, that's what I mean. I said in other mukbangs, I always say, like, I find it hard to eat and talk, because I don't like to do that. Well, oh my god, I should have done this properly. I have no idea what number we are on at this point, so I'll probably end up doing more than 20. And you just have, you know, a few extras at the end. What was your first date? Now this is really interesting because Luke thinks it's a different date to what it actually is.
It was a date.
So Luke thinks it's when we went to Five Guys.
It was a date.
We were just meeting up as friends.
It was a date. It was a date.
But Luke has it in his head. It was a friend meet up, and we went basically.
Because since then you've admitted you've gone. Well,
I
did like him a bit.
No, I see it as. No, I just go along with it because you're like, no, I want it to be a date.
Because you were eating all like fancy as well. And you even admitted you were eating all, and you don't do that. You don't do that if it's just friends. If it's just friends, you just dig in. You know what I mean? You just dig in with your pals.
Well, it was a friend. It was a friend date. Because I think our first official day was probably I want to say when we went to Brighton. I think when we went to Brighton and we went to the arcades and we went for a meal.
Oh yeah.
I think that was our first date. Who is the best at surprises? Me.
No, hold on a minute. I'm putting a case forward here.
Okay.
You do more surprises.
Yeah.
But you're not good at keeping them a surprise. You're not good at surprising. Because no. You are good at surprising me, but
no, did I?
It's always
What? You won't be getting another one for the rest of your life.
But you always tell me before. Like,
I do. I can't keep it a secret. I get too excited.
You know what I mean? Like if there's something planned for like 5 weeks time, she'll want to tell me now. She'll be like, oh, go on, no. Let me just give you a clue. Let me just tell you. I'm like, no. I have to keep the surprise alive. Otherwise, you would just tell me.
It's very true. Like I booked Luke a surprise for the Golden Retriever farm for his birthday, and like a hotel and stuff like this.
You held that though, to be fair.
But like as soon as I booked it, I was like, I've just booked a surprise for your birthday. And then I was like, take a guess. Let me give you a riddle. Let me give you a clue.
6 months in advance. I had that for 6 months.
Okay, so I feel like you're best at keeping them, but yeah, I definitely do them more for sure.
But yeah, you do them more often.
Yeah. Who's most likely to sulk? To be fair, actually, I take that back. You sulk at silly things, I think, like football, FIFA, and I was.
No, I sulk at football big time. Because
and FIFA. You do sulk at FIFA. Like
but
things like that. And I'm always
like
there's just no need, because I do sulk, but it'll be like our plans change or just things that I feel like, you know, a little bit more. It makes sense a little bit
Look,
more.
when Cov lose, which used to be a lot, we're quite good now, but it was a sad time. It was a sad time, especially.
I feel like you're harder to get out of a sulk as well. Not like that was the question, but I'm sure.
But I don't sulk. I don't think I sulk as often. It's a rarer sulk, but it's a harder sulk.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go with that one. Yeah. Okay, who can go the longest without contacting the other person?
That's a hard one because
we don't.
We both. Yeah, we both
don't do that.
go that long, do we?
No.
I'd say...
Okay, you go first.
Well, I was going to say me, purely because if I haven't replied in like 5 minutes, you're like...
That is so not true.
You know, where have you gone?
Absolutely not true.
Why aren't you here?
I agree that I think it's you, but that's not what I do.
Why do you think it's me?
I just think I'm a bit more like... Luke.
That's what I just said.
No, but not after 5 minutes.
Okay, not after 5 minutes.
Over an hour.
After 50.
Who wears the trousers in the relationship? Me. Obviously me. It's me.
Yes, it's you, darling.
It's
It is you. It is you.
It's me.
Yeah, of course. Of course it
Luke
is.
does this thing where this has come up a few times within our relationship, and Luke always genuinely, I feel like wholeheartedly you think it's you, and I'm like, I don't know how.
Hold on, what's going on? What's he doing?
I thought you were going to do something like that.
Well, what do you mean? No.
It's me! It's me! It absolutely is me. Admit it.
Yes, it is.
Admit
it.
it.
Yes, it is you.
It is me.
It is you.
Say it. No, say it. Say it. Tell them the truth. Tell them the truth. Now, be serious, though. Be serious. Who do you think it is? Seriously. Seriously. Tell them. Yeah, it's me. Absolutely. Who's most likely to be jealous?
Neither.
I remember you back in the day. You used to be like, I like a little bit of jealousy in a girl.
No, but I didn't word it like that. I didn't mind it if, like, you were to an extent. Oh, yo, who's that then, boss? Who's that? Just because it was funny, but like not to the like controlling extent. You know what I mean? That's. I don't think either of us really.
I feel like it changed. I would have said like at the start maybe more you. Now, if I had to pick, I don't think neither of us are particularly jealous, but like we don't give anyone a reason to feel that way. I think.
I was just about to say that. Yeah.
If I had to pick now, maybe me. But I don't think like, none of us gets jealous like, ever. I don't think. But I think it's just if I had to pick, I'd probably pick me right now. Who's the funniest? Me.
I mean,
to be fair,
can we cut back to what 5-10 minutes earlier when you went? Oh yeah, this is why I'm with him because he's funny. Can we just
yeah, no,
can we
you
just
are
revert
really
back
funny.
to that?
Don't get me wrong, you are a funny guy. You're a
funny guy.
You're a funny guy.
Funny guy.
But you, I think you've even admitted that you think I'm funnier.
I've said I think you're funny.
You said that I was the funniest. You said that. You've admitted it right on camera. You acted all like Mr. Big Shot, like, oh yeah, I'm this, I'm that.
No, I think I
wear the trousers in the relationship. You've admitted that you think I'm funnier than you. I
think we're both as funny as each other. That's what I think.
It's me and you know it. They haven't worded this very well. Basically, what's one thing, one habit that you've taken from your partner? I really like this question. I've definitely taken from you your like sayings, your little lingo and stuff like that.
Boss?
I say boss a lot.
Hey, boss. Hey, boss man.
Yeah, stuff like that I've definitely taken from you.
Yeah.
Oh, you've definitely taken, I think, similar as well. Like, you definitely say stuff that I say now.
Yeah, more your sayings.
Like, sayings is definitely a big one.
Yeah.
And I think your my cute personality you've taken a little bit.
Yeah. Because I know it makes you laugh.
It does.
So I just do it.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Absolutely. Who is most likely to buy the other person a gift they hate? Yeah.
You didn't want to say me until I said it, did you?
No.
I could tell.
Yeah.
Me.
Probably you, I'd say.
Although, I'm alright at gifts.
No, you are, to be fair. Really thoughtful as well. Yeah.
If it was going to be one of us, it would be me. I'm like, oh, look at this amazing like dress I bought you, which you haven't worn yet. Which you definitely hate.
No, I don't. I'm gonna wear it.
Bought this thing from Shire.
It's a summer dress, and it's only just turned into summer. And
what do you mean? We are midsummer.
No, it's only
just.
But we haven't had the weather. Like we've only recently had the weather, and I've been here, and I haven't had the dress. I'm going to wear it. Anyway, who is most likely to name their own genitals?
Yeah, me.
Actually, I don't know. Maybe me. Sure.
What, Lawrence of Arabia? I definitely haven't made that up. I've heard that somewhere.
Yeah,
I'm not that clever.
You're gonna like, take credit for that.
I'm not that clever. I definitely heard that.
Would you say one of you is more submissive and the other more dominant? Kind of a similar question to the trousers one. No.
You're submissive. Bitch.
No, I don't think so. I think we're both very much alike. We're both dominating personalities. Okay, cutesy one. Where did you first say I love you? Well, isn't this a story? Isn't this a story? Get some tea out. Get some food. Okay, Luke, you can tell yours first.
Where did I first say I love you? Where did I first say I love you? Cut this.
Run! People need to know.
No, cut it. Where did I first say I Oh my goodness me.
15 years later.
6.5 hours later.
Seriously. I was the one that said to do this question as well.
3 weeks later.
It's not one of our biggest moments. It's one of our biggest memories.
I'm under pressure. I said it. I know when you said it. I know when you said it.
Many unbearable hours later.
Tell me, when did I say it?
KFC.
KFC.
When you went to surprise me with KFC.
Oh, of course. Okay. We'll start again. So.
Okay, Luke, you tell the answer.
We couldn't. No.
No.
What? No. Cut it. Okay, so. See, this is on like surprises as well. I managed to travel over to Shah's. She didn't know. I travelled over and I went and got her KFC. Bear in mind, she thinks I'm like at home this whole time. I'm like texting her just like as if I'm at home this whole time. Meanwhile, I'm like, sneaky, I've got this KFC. And then I text her saying, oh, I've ordered you some KFC. And she's like, oh, they're so sweet, they're so good. And I was like, oh, when do you want it? You were like, oh, I don't want it for like another hour or so yet. And I'm like, well, I've got it. So I had to eat that one. So I had to sit there and eat that. Like, I'm sat there just chilling on my phone, you know, waiting for her to be like, okay, I'll have a KFC now. Wait for about an hour, and I was like, do you want it now? She's like, yeah, all right. So I went and got another one, and I walked over to where she lived. Text saying, oh yeah, the driver says the driver's outside. She's like, oh okay. And she's like walking around in her dressing gown, and I can see her, and I've gone up, and I'm like, and then you went back in your house, I think. Yeah, because the driver wasn't outside. Like, the driver's outside. They came outside, he wasn't there. So they messaged you back, he was like, he's not outside. And I was like, yeah, he's outside now. And then she opened the door, and I was there with KFC. I was so shocked. I think that's the most shocked I've ever been in my whole life, genuinely. I've only ever had or like been surprised twice in my life, and that was one of them. Because obviously I opened the door and then looked up, and I did a double take because I thought it was the driver. And then to double take was like, hold on a second. Not blue. And then like I got really like emotional and stuff. But like I've got hair scraped back. Like obviously now it's a bit different because we've been together so long. But I think this is the first time Luke's seen me like this. But I had like my hair was in a bun, but like it was half coming out, like half going crazy because. Yeah, at this point I don't care, like, my spots were out, this was out, like, it was just awful. You were like, and so I was trying to hide my face as well, because I knew how bad I looked. And, like, obviously Luke's trying to be cute and stuff, but I'm like, hold on a second. So I rushed back inside, get changed, and actually, like, brush my hair and stuff like that. Then I came back out, and then you were like, oh, I've got something to tell you, and then you told me. Yeah, so my time was, we were in London, and we had, like, a nice day. We went for drinks, loads of cocktails, and then we were travelling back to Luke's, and I think we were also on the train, and we ended up having like an argument on the train. And it wasn't like a mad way, it was just like no, it was annoyed. just a little like annoyed tiff or something like that. And I remember when we were having this little debate or whatever, I remember thinking, oh no, I actually love this guy, So I remember like we were standing up, and I remember just grabbing you and being like, I love you, and then we had a little kiss, and then obviously we weren't arguing anymore. And yeah, it was really cute. I celebrated on the train. Yeah, celebrated on the train, and that was the first time both of us said I love you to each other. Okay, last nugget. Take two. The last nugget. Imagine if you said melon. I was going to say melon. Okay, last question. I have no idea what one at this point, but let's just go with it. Sorry if we've already made it to like question 18. What was your first opinions of each other? Very interesting. Yeah, I think this is really, really interesting. You can go first. You're a rich girl and you can't sit. So that one. Yeah, you definitely thought I was a rich girl, didn't you? I thought, and my first opinion was like that she was like quite rich, and I don't know, not stubborn's not the right word. Stubborn? Yeah, no, it's not the right word. Like, not mean, wouldn't date me. If that makes sense. Yeah. I think a lot of people have that impression of me when they first meet me. I don't know. But to be fair, that went after like day one of talking to you, so actually talking to you properly. But also I was like, damn, she's thick. Damn. Yeah, I think that's probably that's probably why you first was interested in me, because you were like, yeah, I like these pictures, okay, I'll speak to her. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. My first impressions, so I remember thinking that you're really funny. You hated me though. I was just about to say, so my first thought was that you're really, really funny, but then the more and more you spoke to me, because Luke had this thing going on where like, he was trying to do that like mean flirting vibe. So anytime he would be really nice to like, because we've been like a group of like people like chatting, and he'd be really nice to everyone, and he would target me and be like, so Shah,
and then like say something and it'd be really mean. And I'd be like, what is you being mean to? Yeah, so you would like pinpoint like me and like just say something that was like trying to wind me up, or you know, obviously he was doing it in a jokey way, but like it was like one after another after another after another. It got to the point where I'm just like, why am I even here? Like everything that's been said to me is actually quite mean. So I remember one time and I was like, oh, if he says one more thing I'm just gonna leave, because this was on like a Zoom call sort of thing. So I was like, oh, I'm just gonna leave. And he did, and I was just about to say, oh, I'm just gonna head out. You turned around and you said something and it made me laugh so much. I was like, oh, okay, I'll stay then. I made
the one joke that saved it, because you were gonna not come back into our lives again, weren't you?
Yeah.
You were not gonna.
Yeah, because you're really annoying. You're really annoying me.
But then I made her laugh.
But then you made me laugh, and then I was like, yeah, okay, we'll I think you could be my friend.
Yeah.
So that's it, my lovelies. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and of course another video with Luke. I feel like at the moment I'm like, yeah, Luke, get in this video. Everyone loves this video, so of course I'm gonna get him on a little bit more. If you've got any other questions, I'm gonna be doing a similar video at some point in the future, and I fancy doing, I don't know if I mentioned this to Luke yet, but I fancy doing questions that you're too scared to ask a guy, so then you'll ask me a question or questions, and then I actually get an honest opinion from main man Luke. So that'll be really interesting. So if you want to get involved, it'll be up on my Instagram at some point in the future. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Give it a big thumbs up as usual. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.
We did that at the same time. That was really cool. Mwah.
That was really cute.